Hello and welcome to a different kind of playthrough. Here, let me make sure I'm close enough to the mic. I'm kind of experimenting with a newer setup, so we'll see how this works. This is Shadow the Hedgehog, so assuming I've edited everything as intended, this should be going up the same day that the Shadow Generations game released, October 25th. And I was debating getting that game and trying it out, and I'm not saying that I won't, but I figured it would be more fun to show y'all, especially the newer fans, what that game is referencing. So this is Shadow the Hedgehog. Came out in 2005, I believe, and as a kid, I used to play this so much. I've played every single level, I fought every single boss, I have the last story. This playthrough's gonna look a little differently than normal. It's gonna only be 5 episodes, I already kind of have them all planned out in my head. It's gonna be it goes up when it's ready kind of thing, so don't expect necessarily a super specific schedule for this. That being said, leaving likes, subscribing, once this video is up, tells me, hey, it tells me to move my butt and record more because it shows that you guys like what's going on. But yeah, this episode we're going to be covering the neutral route. And yes, this game is as edgy as you think it is. Every single button prompt, especially on the main screen, is a gunshot. Needless to say, if you happen to be, if you're a younger viewer on YouTube, I lied about your age, I wouldn't necessarily watch this. Because,
Maria! Who am I remember anything?
And why am I suddenly hyper-realistic?
Who is this Maria?
What I'm saying is, if you're a younger fan, then you probably shouldn't be, watching. A random person got shot in the head 2 minutes into the video. But I wanted to show this game because I truly do believe... Whoa. I'm looking the audio capture on this. It's a little loud. Let me see.
Who are you, and how do you know I'm Shadow? And what are you talking about?
So, this game is all about routes. Shadow has amnesia in this game, because this takes place after Sonic Adventure 2, when he, if I'm remembering correctly, let me just check my notes here, plummets to the Earth from the Ark space station. Part of him not remembering who he is it's kind of up to you who he is. Now, obviously, like any other game, there is a canon intended sort of ending. God, this is loud. This is blasting in my ear. Okay. Obviously, I would have adjusted the volume for you guys, but that was, blaring in my ear. Shadow, Generations coming out on the day this is intended to be released. I figured it would be kind of fun to show you guys what Shadow Generations is kind of referencing, because if I remember correctly, in the release reveal trailer, you see Black Doom, who we'll see in a split second. And it would be kind of fun to show you what we're referencing here. Now, this is the neutral route. So each level has missions. So the evil mission is to destroy those pathetic humans. The good mission is to destroy the aliens. And the neutral is just find the Chaos Emerald. For this video, we're going to focus on the neutral mission. I have a fair bit of experience with this game. That being said, this game is quite dark. I'm sure that the recording quality isn't the greatest thing in the world. This is a game that came out in 2005. And unfortunately, it's also very dark. Like, I'll do my best to make it like as, I guess, pleasant to look at as I possibly can for like when the episode goes live. Okay, it's full screen now, for me at least. Hopefully that doesn't do anything to the video. And if it does, it does. Oh. It started me from the beginning. So this is where I'm going to have to go pseudo speedrunner mode. So the quickest way to kind of do the neutral mission is to kind of just start off by doing like hero actions, because basically every action has like a superpower kind of that it's linked to. The evil action, so if I were to destroy the humans, would be, oh, didn't mean to do that, would be Chaos Blast, which is just, I explode. And the good superpower is Chaos Control, which just makes you jump through like half the level pretty much. And the best part is there's actually a glitch that can make it in some levels infinite, and you can just skip the entire level. I'm gonna try it out in this. I don't have a whole lot of experience like with that glitch, but I think it'd be kind of cool to show off, even if just once. We almost have Chaos Control. This is usually about where I get it, so let's see. We gotta move kind of fast. Okay, so it's like kind of... Did it! So that's the glitch. Basically, see, my meter isn't running out, and I'm just skipping most of the level. Now, in Westopolis, this does kind of... It does force me to do, like, the last part of the level. Like this. But as you can see, like... Ow! Like, I've skipped a majority of the level. And I'm in a level, and trust me, you're gonna thank me for doing that, because, well, I'm not doing every single path in this game. Even the ones I am doing, like, it requires me to play this level 3 times, so you're gonna see a lot of this level. So me doing that little Chaos Control skip is, believe you me, ideal. Now, this is one of those games where it gets a lot of hate on the internet. I truly believe this game is far from the worst Sonic thing ever. I think a lot of people just saw, like, Shadow with a gun and kind of dismissed it based on that. And, like, understandably, I get it, why that would kind of throw a lot of people off, but I really do believe you give this game a chance, it's actually quite fun. You definitely shouldn't binge it, though, because to really, like, 100% it, too, like, you'll need to play Westopolis a lot. So you definitely shouldn't do it all in, like, one go. But this is definitely one of those games where if you kind of take your time with it and like, do, like, multiple sessions, it's quite fun. And it's, like... The cool thing about the routes, too, is that, Shadow himself and the story... Oh, I love that cutscene. The way, like, he's supposed to be, like, surprised and shocked, but he just sounds like, sorry, he just sounds so disgusted, like, ugh! Oh gosh, that teleportation was gross. Like, we should be able to do the whole neutral route in one video, I think. I once played through the neutral route kind of in preparation for this, where I skipped all the cutscenes, but I went as fast as I possibly could, and I was able to do it in like about 30-40 minutes. The entire thing, though. Oh, we'll get the Shadow Crate. So, throughout all the levels, there are these things called like Shadow Crates, or I don't know if that's their official name, but like this. And as you play through the game, these crates get filled with different weapons. Now, you know, some of these, it goes from anywhere to firing Omachow to healing people to a laser gun to a bloody katana, as you can see. This, like, egg gun is the greatest thing in any video game ever, and no one can tell me differently, because it just lets me kind of run through the level and suck everything up. So in this level, the hero mission is Knuckles. Basically, again, kill the aliens. We won't be doing that, we're just going to the end of the level. I don't think I'll be able to do the Chaos Control glitch in this one, we'll see, I'll try. Because failure really won't set me back that much. The main thing is I need to be near a checkpoint to do it. Because the checkpoint is needed. So if I'm too far from one, I won't bother. What's funny too is that if you have, like, the evil character with you, but you, let's say, like, in this case, attack, like, the black aliens, as they're called. Oh, darn. Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's like, stop! Stop killing our men, Shadow! Ah, I was too, I wasn't quick enough. Whatever. Whatever. It just means we'll need to go through some of this level the good old-fashioned way. I don't know, probably stay away from the tornado Black Doom. Oh, do you want to know something really hilarious about Black Doom's voice, about Black Doom in particular? And I'm going to double or, like, triple check this to make sure I'm giving you accurate info. As I do anyway, but especially considering the point I'm about to tell you all. Do you know who voices Black Doom? So, Black Doom is voiced by a guy named, Sean Schimmel. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. What some of you watching my other series might find very interesting about that guy, man, is, he's only Goku. So that's what you call a range. He can play Pure of Heart Saiyan Warrior, that's like, you know, friend to all. And he could play the Devil. I mean, I know Black Doom is an alien, but let's be real here. He's the Devil. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Hi. You see, what are you doing, traitor? And it's funny, because, like, sometimes it is really fun to just purposely take the wrong character with you and just listen to them get really mad at Shadow for not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Well, joke's on you. I will not be helping you out with that. No, they're my friends. Just kidding. Oh yeah, and before, some of you might be wondering, oh, if you're, you know, supposed to be doing the neutral mission, what happens if you accidentally, you know, do the good mission? Don't worry too much about that. Because basically, especially as you're jumping through the level, you will, like, for example, in that first Chaos Control, I've already kind of missed a bunch of the aliens that I'm supposed to be killing if I was trying to do Knuckles' mission. Like, some levels are a little more forgiving, but most of the time, if you're not, like, going out of your way to be, like, a completionist about it, like, you will not be able to like, accidentally complete the level. Like, look at that. I definitely could have done it better and faster. Nope. I wasn't doing your mission anyway, Knuckles. But yeah, like, if the mission is, like, you know, kill X amount of enemies, you're pretty safe to just Chaos Control as much as you can. The next level we're doing, it's to find 5 of an object. That one I need to be a little careful about because I can accidentally jump over the goal. But even then, as long as I skip one of the discs on purpose, worst case scenario, I jump past the emerald and I have to just use one of the checkpoints to warp back. It's not a huge deal. That being said, I probably won't bother with the Chaos Control glitch. Like, last level I just sort of failed to do it, but I think this time I won't bother. Oh, fun fact too, on this neutral route, there is a boss who I will defeat so fast that I'll probably make it a YouTube short and it'll be the entire boss fight. My record, I believe, is 11 seconds. And it makes me think that they did not bother to playtest that boss at all because it is so easy, like, to exploit. So a fun theory that I remember hearing, I forget where, unfortunately, is that it used to be, I think the level is Green Forest in Sonic Adventure 2. But after it blew up, like, it just kind of got polluted by the humans. Oh yeah, we will proceed to not fight any of the humans, by the way. I am just trying to get Chaos Control. Hey, Shadow! Oh, don't get me wrong, like, the humans will try to fight me. Yeah. So now that I've skipped that one, I can't, like, I'm not gonna accidentally do the good mission. At worst, I'll just need to use a checkpoint to go backwards. Man, I have so many memories as a kid, like, coming home from school and playing this game in particular. I love to go back and do these, like, nostalgia games. With that being said, like, without an HD port, the game, like, oftentimes shows its age. Why can't I lock onto that guy? Ooh. I want to see somebody try to, like, complete this game using, like, Shadow's, like hand-to-hand combat. I can't imagine that's possible. It's something I've debated trying. That's definitely, that would have to be something that I try doing, let's say, during, like, a moment where I have a lot of, like, more time. Come on, how was I supposed to... Okay. I actually should be using the alien weapons more. Because I do that! Whee! Oh, and the nice thing, too, about, like, Chaos Control, it will never... You have no... As far as I know, at least, you have no chance of dying due to using Chaos Control. Where's his weapon? There's his weapon. Like, it's never gonna be a case of, like, oh, you use Chaos Control, but it just so happened the timer ran out over a cliff. Like, usually if the timer does run out over a cliff, you'll keep going until you have, like, solid ground underneath it. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I will need to hop off this. I know that was an evil thing, but in my defense, I did not want to be shot, because the whole point of me switching vehicles was so I don't blow up. I think he clipped out of the prison. Oh my gosh. Editor me, was that caught on video at all, or no? I don't care. I'm sorry, Charmy. You are a very pure little bean. But unfortunately, we're only interested in the Chaos Emeralds. That's the only thing we want. And this is how you know when I said I used to play this all the time as a kid, I was not lying. I've only gotten under an A rank on one level. Gosh, we're in random high definition again. Sometimes I'm high def, sometimes I'm in the game's graphics. Actually, I don't think Eggman is ever in the game's graphics. No, he would be for boss fights. I surely hope that wasn't a spoiler for any of you. I mean, what kind of Sonic game doesn't have Eggman as a boss? Oh, you'll get to see my favorite Sonic boss in this route, too. It's so fun. I'm sorry, I still find it so funny that Goku's English voice actor also voices Black Doom in Shadow the Hedgehog. That is hilarious to me. Because I'm just imagining, like, Black Doom versus, like, Goku Black. I will not let you destroy my world! Don't get me wrong, I mean, he does a wonderful job. Black Doom is such a cool character. It's just, especially considering, like, I think the reason why it's on my mind is, let me think, I literally just recorded the Dragon Ball, like, right before this, so it's just on my mind right now. Now, the chicken gun, unfortunately, doesn't really work against the giants, but it works against everyone else. And it's my fave. Ho ho, Shadow! Yeah. Ow! Stop slashing me! I'm gonna skip that one just so I can't accidentally complete it, but I do think that does give you, like, good boy points. Oh gosh. I hate this vehicle, but I do understand its necessity. Oh, I can't suck them up, unfortunately. Okay, let me get out of here. Unfortunately, your robot's gonna... Here's my thing, right? Because they do get mad at you. Like that. Hey man, if you don't want me to blow up your robots, maybe tell them to stop attacking me. There are better Sonic games, if nothing else, on, like, level design, but... This game will always have, like, a special place in my heart. Like... I have so many memories at home, getting home from school, doing my homework, like, eating dinner, and then playing this on the GameCube for a few hours. Oh, I thought I could maybe, like, homing attack them. I have no interest in you two. Leave me alone. I wonder how my robots are doing. Oh, gosh. Let's do it. I didn't think I was near one. I could have been... I probably was wrong on that guess, but it's fine. Yeah, unfortunately the spin dash isn't as powerful as it is in, like, other Sonic games. We're gonna go neutral, actually. I'm getting kind of annoyed listening to Eggman get mad at me for the robots. Like, again, it's like... One of my only real kind of complaints with this game is, like, it always annoyed me how... Like, he'd be like, "Hey, stop! Stop fighting our forces, you traitor! I thought you're on my side!" But, like, your forces are attacking me, man. It's self-defense, ow. Like, maybe tell your boys, like, if you're nearby to not attack me? Like, I wish they, like, it's kind of like, if you were with Eggman, for example, then you wouldn't get attacked by Eggman's robot. If you were with Black Doom, then the aliens wouldn't attack you, you know? It would just add a little something to it. A little something something. But it's not the end of the world, either. Can I finally hop off? I do not like those machines. Like, I know they give it to you because they let you go faster, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's like, it also makes you so much slower. And like, because I played a ton of Sonic games, that's probably my least favorite thing in any Sonic game is when they slows you down. It forces you to kind of pause. Like, you'll see that when we, you'll see that when we do, like, the other missions. I don't know. Yeah, you'll see that when we do the other missions because... Oh yeah, I should probably explain the structure of how this is going to go. So, it's going to be about 5 episodes. That's the current plan. If something takes longer than expected, obviously I'm willing to extend by an episode or so. But the current... Oopsie. The current plan... I kind of just reacted, honestly. Let's skip the Giants. They're kind of annoying. Of course they're sealing it. Yeah, so first episode is going to be neutral route. Second, I think we're going to do the evil route. Third, we're going to... The third episode, we're going to basically do, like, what I call the interesting levels video, which is basically just going to be levels that I think are really neat and I want to show off, but they're kind of, let's say, in one of, like, the weird, like neutral adjacent routes. Like, I'm not going to do, like, oh, you know the route you really need to see when you do the first 3 levels neutral, 4th level evil, you know, like, I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to, because there's, like, a select mode where I can kind of just do the levels I want to show off. So the third, yes, the third episode will basically just be levels that I know I don't get a chance to show off in the good, evil, and neutral route, and then the 4th episode will be the good route, and then 5th episode, last story. And as I said, these are not necessarily going to be, like, beholden to any in particular days. It's just whenever I've had time to record it and get it done, it goes up. This is the only episode in particular that I had a set day that I wanted it to go. And you'll see, like, I'm trying to leave the cutscenes mostly intact. I might skip here and there, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure you get the general idea of what's going on. So Shadow's wondering who he is, and now we're seeing a bunch of shadows that look like him. Oh, and by the way, the boss that I can defeat really fast is coming up. It's the boss of this. It's the boss of this level. I never played Sonic Heroes to mention, like, I have absolutely no attachment to Omega. I know a lot of people love Omega, and I'm happy for you, but I just... Yeah, so Omega's mission here is to blow up is to basically kill Eggman. I don't think it's exactly like that. I'm not sure if Eggman is actually on the ship. I need better weapons. And funny enough, it's actually one of the first hero missions, or actually missions in general, that you can actually fail if you're not careful. Most of the missions are pretty hard to fail, but there are some that have time limits. This is kind of an invisible one. I'm sure if I were to look it up, I'm sure there's a wiki that can tell you the actual time limit for these. But when I say invisible time limit, I mean the game isn't telling you when it ends. I'm trying to get the laser gun, and you'll see why I want the laser gun in a moment. Ow! And then the shadow androids. Unfortunately, these guys I don't believe are affected by... Oh, there was a checkpoint there. I don't believe they're... What the... I've never seen that before. Oh, no! Oh, that set us so far back. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Let me test that out, actually. Give me the chicken gun. Oh, never mind. It does work on them. Silly me. Wow, that gave me so many hero points. Dude, I have all the good boy points. That door didn't load properly. That's funny. No! What? I will say, that is one of the things about Shadow. That's a completely fair point, like the game. That the hit detection's kind of garbage. Like... Where did he go? Perfect. I'd never seen that before. Okay, that time it actually loaded. But yeah, the hit detection kind of garbage. I'm just saying, Sonic Adventure 2 would have gone a lot differently if Shadow could use a gun. Okay. Can we do infinite glitch here? Is there enough? Oh, perfect. Let's see. I'll try again. Oh, it's so hard to get. Okay, hang on, and boom, 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 boom. Come on. Oh, it's so hard to time. That's the thing. Like for actual speed runs, like you definitely have to get a lot better at that timing. But the fact that it's even possible is so cool. I will still do some evil stuff because. For a lot of the enemies in this level in particular, this is the better weapon. Okay. Huh? What? Did I miss a guy? Oh, I didn't. I guess I missed a guy. That sucks. That would have been awesome if I pulled it off, because I don't know for sure, but I'm fairly certain, like, that's one of the levels that, like, there isn't, like, a place that forces you to stop. Okay. One... Oh yeah, and also in my favorite boss fight, you're really gonna see why I said like the... No, I missed! What the... Where am I? Oh, there I am. Haha. I am unfortunately probably gonna get the evil gauge filled, but it's fine. How many have I killed? 19 out of 28. I'll need to be a little careful, but I think it's okay. Oh yeah, I mean I've already kind of reached the end. No! I've been a pretty good boy when it comes to getting the things, but I need some weapons. Okay. Yeah, let's get this one. Okay, let's not mess around. Let's just progress. Oh, and not mess around. Alright, this is it. This is the level that I was telling you, the boss fight I can defeat in like 15 seconds. Now, let's hope I don't choke. If I do, I think I'll just do it and, like, splice it in. Maybe, like, the end of the episode, but I think it'll be fine. B rank! Yo, as a kid, like, don't lie. You wanted Shadow's shoes. Those things are awesome. Oh, there's a specific egg breaker fight here that I'll show you in episode 3 that's so funny to me. Those in the know, I'll give you a hint. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Alright, let's see. If you don't shut your lying, like... I'm fairly certain he is, like, blatantly lying here, by the way. That's what I mean, like, depending on the route you do, the story changes. So in this story, he is an android, but in the others, it's implied that he's not. Okay. Turning against your master. So, I kind of missed. So we're at the halfway point. Okay. There we go. It was that easy. 14 seconds. I've done it faster before, but yeah, that's what I mean. That boss is ridiculously easy. Perfect. I don't even think there is a cutscene before this, but I love the song that happens. What's funny, for neutral route, he's like laughing very maniacally. Sonic Adventure 2.
The pieces are coming together. This ultimate life form they keep referring to is the Black Hedgehog, and he died. And I'm its copy. Place you created me from.
What does that even mean? And here it is, the last level of the neutral route. Ow! Okay, I actually want to defeat these guys. Because I want the good boy points. Because especially this, actually, this is one of the levels. There is no neutral mission. You either find the center of the base, or help Eggman. I have 12 lives, by the way. I just wanted to point that out. I will. Because that's it. We're gonna go fight Eggman. By the by, spoiler alert, whether you help Eggman or help Omega, you fight Eggman. Oh gosh. Which is a little annoying, honestly. Like, I kinda wish... It's fine. I kinda wish they gave, like, an alternate, like a different boss fight if you, like, helped Eggman. Like, I don't know what it would be. It's kind of like the shame of, like, the evil, like, missions if you want to make Shadow a bad guy, is that there isn't, like, a huge variety of bosses. Any more? Yeah, let's, like, top up our ammo a little bit. Get more ammo. But yeah, there isn't, like, a huge variety of evil bosses, which is a shame. Like, I understand, like, you know, ultimately you are a good guy, and the quote-unquote canon ending is the hero ending, which is why we're gonna save it for, like, pretty much the last thing. I don't think I'm, like, close enough to try for the ultimate, unlimited chaos control. Ow! I'm almost out of weapons. Sorry, a laser. Oh, why would I? There was nothing, like... I could have easily just dropped and been fine. Yeah! Shadow the Hedgehog, more like, Assassin's Creed. Got 'em. I have no desire to touch those. Only can be the original. Okay. Actually, I'm going to kill his robots. Not that you can really... you can, I guess. Oh, that would have been great. I could have tried for it again. I'm not great at the timing. I'm pretty inexperienced with that glitch. Hopefully, who knows, maybe as I do this series, I'll get better and able to do it a little more consistently. Not that it'll matter, because this will be the only real episode where a high amount of the missions are, you know, just get the end of level. There are some in other routes, like, I won't say it's the only, this will be the only video where I have a chance to try this glitch, but for the most part... Oh gosh, there's one level in the hero mission that I think we'll have to do that is quite tedious. And there's actually a pretty good, like, it's actually one of the main reasons I said, like, this will be, like, it gets done when it's done kind of thing. Because I know one of the levels is, like, you need to get 400 rings, and it's very possible they give you a lot of different opportunities. Oh, that's giving me motion sickness, actually. Oh god, that made me so motion sick watching that. I love this game. It is so edgy. Like, you can tell they really wanted you to go like, oh, this is such a dark and mysterious, like, and don't get me wrong, I love it for what it is, but wow. Wow is all I can really say. I love this boss. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. This machine makes no sense whatsoever. Once this starts, I'll do my best to explain what's happening. And as I explain how the machine works, you're going to understand how stupid this machine is. So, this is a moving slot machine that has many different reels, like he can shoot missiles, bombs, any amount of things. So you might be thinking to yourself, hey, whatever you choose to call me, whether that's Fabian, FJB97, whatever. What happens when you hit... How do you cause damage? Well, I hit the buttons, and not only does that deal damage, whatever it lands on, it actually works in my favor. So, he had a thing that filled my evil meter right away. Now, if I hit this, he blows himself up with bombs. Like, Eggman. Did you lose a bet? And there are some really stupid ones, too. Like that. So that slot just makes a bunch of rings come in the middle, and he'll never get that, by the way, if he's the one that is allowed. That's the thing. Some of these, he will just never get. I don't, honestly, Omega, I really don't. This is one of the dumbest machines ever. Like, just why did he make this? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that if you knock him to half, that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, and yeah, this is what I mean, that the hit detection's awful. Because I was able to chain homing attacks there, and even though my timing was, you'll just have to trust me since I don't have a controller camera, the same. And I think this will be the end of the boss fight, because that should exhaust the rest of his health. But yeah, we've destroyed Eggman in one of the stupidest machines he's ever had. At least the Egg Breaker was like a robot that he controlled and had attacks with. That is just a slot machine on wheels. Perfect. So the last cutscene coming up. I'm going to exit full screen mode now because I don't need to be in full screen mode anymore. About an hour that took us with the cutscenes. But yeah, if I cut out the cutscenes, this is like 30 minutes.
What? Goodbye, Doctor.
Yeah, so the neutral ending is Shadow and Omega killing Dr. Eggman and assuming control over the Eggman Empire. There's no post-credit scene, so I'm going to probably end it here. I just wanted you to take a moment to let you listen to the soundtrack, because it's so good. It's definitely like... it's a product of its time for sure. Like, this is the kind of rock music that was really popular back then, I believe. But genuinely, like, such good songs. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Please leave a like if you liked, subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with, when the next episode of this will go up. I'll try to have it ready relatively soon, but I can't necessarily promise that. But anyways, yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Remember, we're trying to hit 50 by the end of the year. 50 subscribers. I think we can do it, but I need your guys' help. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye!